Good evening, everybody. So I would now start our program for tonight. Welcome to the Riway International Leaders Recognition Night. By the way, let me introduce first myself. I am your Team Elite Pablo, Leonidas Sison. I'm your host and conductor for tonight. I hope that all our guests who are already here already opened your cameras and you're already focused because we are about to start. And we hope that you would be able to understand what our group has been doing. This is a Leaders Recognition Night of Riway International. We would be showing to you a series of videos that I hope you would watch carefully because I know that many of you, some of you have already attended some of our presentation, and some of you, it's your first time. And I do believe you have never heard about Riway International because you were just invited by a friend or by a person who's close to you. And so tonight is an opportunity for you to come to know and get to see an opportunity of a lifetime. So before we begin, let me give you some house rules. Kindly log in using your complete name. I can still see some using Oppo as their name or so many, I don't know. So please change to your complete name because you are important to us. You are our guests. By opening your camera, we could also see your beautiful and handsome faces. Second, please remain mute. Always try to mute yourself. And of course, when you're using your phone or tablet, please do not touch the screen when there is a screen share. Because there are times some drawings will come out and your name will just pop out on the screen. So please do refrain from touching if you're using a mobile or a tablet. Now for interaction, we just want to encourage you to using the chat box or using emoticons. If you see one of the person being awarded, being recognized, please do a clap. So please thank the person who invited you tonight. And we just want to thank you also for coming because this is an important night for us. Your presence encourage all of us. As you talk to the person who invited you, please ask who is your immediate pabo. Please just ask that person who invited you, who is our immediate pabo. The game is related to your immediate pabo. So I hope you will not miss that. Stay until the end of the program because every single detail of this program, I do believe will help us understand what is our company and what are these people in black suit are doing. Please do enjoy the celebration for tonight. So are you now ready? Can you all type the word ready? Ready. If you're already ready so that we could start our event for tonight. Can you type ready? Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Now ask you to type excited. Okay, dapat excited tayo. We're all energized, right? So can you type excited naman? Yan. Wow, you're excited. You're excited to see me. I hope so, no? Now, so I just want to ask you to focus your eyes on a series of videos that we would want to show you. Because we know that there are so many guests that it's your first time and you have never heard about Riway International. So watch these videos.
"择一夜，终一生，全心付出，与你同行。想得大，做得就大；想得远，走得就远。风雨同路，共创辉煌。知识改变命运，学习成就未来。有你，有我，有我们，有Riway。13同行，一生同行，一步一脚印，承前启后，在不变中寻找突破，在变化中发现真谛。
13年来，路途虽然不平坦，我们还是以惊人的速度一路冲上无数座高峰，造就无数的成功者。如今相比之下，年内称得上对手的也逐渐在减少。我为我们今天共同创造出来的成绩感到无比的自豪，也因为如此，我们更应该懂得珍惜，不要白费上天赐予我们的机遇，也不能认为一切来的是那么的理所当然。去得越高，责任应该就越大，需要完成的任务也应该更有挑战性。我们不要白活，可以做得更好，我们就应该做得更好。能够变得更强，我们就应该变得更强。永远要记得，天外有天，人外有人。强中自有强中手，一山还比一山高。
Riway will only keep growing bigger because the culture already here, the mastermind already here. This is also a thing that we need to learn, we need to know when we're trying to build our team.
You must know this type of business, what you want to do. This is very important. Proof to international, to let him know Filipino is a bigger multi-level country.
From the first year of Riway until the 12th year of Riway, you see the yearly turnover is triple and triple and triple. Because it's ever growing. This turnover is getting bigger and bigger. You never know what's the top of it.
In June last year, we celebrated our 3rd year anniversary gala dinner of Riway Philippines at the World Trade Center. A year has gone by in just the blink of an eye, let alone the past 3 months. And everyone has been stuck at home these past 3 months because of the global pandemic. To most, it will be considered to be an extremely difficult time, but to some, it might just be another challenge to emerge victorious from. Riway Philippines has prevailed over many trials and tribulations these past 4 years, with fellow leaders who believe in Riway, who have persisted with us through this journey so far, who has continuously supported and motivated each other along the way, leading our teams by setting examples, taking one step at a time, and overcoming challenges one at a time. Whenever I reminisce the times of trouble throughout these past few years, or even when I'm talking to our leaders about it, it always reminds us that it has always been these difficulties that have molded us to become what we are today, that we are stronger than what we think. However, I believe that we are stronger together, and not forgetting our core mission to establish an environment of integrity, righteousness, and positivity, and to enable more people who has dreams to find a platform that they can unleash their potential. Remember the initial dreams of why we started. It has never changed. We will emerge stronger and greater, and we will continue to uphold and uplift the values and principles we have persisted through these years, and for many more to come. With me, with you, and with Riway, let us embark on this journey together.
Our core management team always reminding themselves, whatever decision they make, they must do the right decision, must stand on the leader position, always be the one who start the first step.
Believe in yourself. Miracles can happen.
Riway allowed us to do a mission to save millions of souls.
Struggles turns into victory and dreams become reality.
The future of the Philippines rely on you, the next generation.
The company takes very good care of its leaders, employees, and clients.
Thank all the leaders who trust me, who fight together with me to make this place a better place to live in.
Follow the right way. Riway is an opportunity to change our lives.
The perfect way to maximize only your potential in achieving your goals.
在立位这个平台，可以成就你的事业，找到你人生中的价值。
大家有目共睹，你要选择怎么样的人生，你自己选择。
Leader here will hand to hand put together achieve this goal. Let us achieve Philippines will be Riway #1.
When we always lose, defeat becomes normal to us. Every effort that you make to plant a seed is building up your success. Keep on sowing, keep on trusting, and keep on working.
Winning is a habit. Mastering others is strength, but mastering yourself is true power. Even if it's difficult, it doesn't mean that it can't be done. If other people can do it, so can you.
From the very beginning, we have been set to conquer the world and duplicate exponentially. Since 2008, Riway International has nurtured the soil where our dreams and principles lie. We always believe that if no action has been done, then no results can be reaped. When we do something we really want, we nurture it carefully, plan conscientiously, and put so much effort to achieve it. Only from there can we see the result. Through our determination, full commitment, and 100% trust in our company, we have seeded these values to many people, empowered them to realize their dreams and grow their own trees. From then on, we grew vastly and became an unyielding tree with a powerful foundation. And as a result, we have successfully cultivated our deep roots around the Asian and European regions. Our deep roots that are naturally connected and intertwined, holding us together, enabling us to grow further and prosper in this business. Our journey to flourish has not been easy. Regardless, Riway Philippines shall always follow the footsteps of Riway International. We will continue to work towards emerging victorious because we have yet to begin. The harder it gets, the sweeter the fruits we will sow.
Here's to those going after their dreams. The dream chasers, the entrepreneurs, the self-made, those who sacrifice today for a better tomorrow. Here's to the creators, not the fakers, but the makers. Here's to the workers, not the talkers, but the walkers. Because it ain't easy going after your dreams. It's not easy going against the grain. It's not easy fighting through challenges. It's not always easy working on yourself, but it is always worth it.
I started my business career with Riway at the age of 56. But age is just a number. It's never late to pursue your dreams just because you are on your late 40s and 50s. Many amazing things can happen in Riway. It has the best platform and a powerful product that could change many lives for the better, and I am one of them. It brings hope to the hopeless. Its culture has been ingrained. All we have to do is embrace it and put actions. Believe and have the courage and strong determination in Riway. The platform can put you or carry you to your dreams. If it happened to them, it can happen to you.
Good day, everyone, and congratulations. In a couple of minutes, all of our names will be announced in Leadership Recognition Night of Riway International. And I want to tell you that we are also blessed. Many people are saying that network marketing is a very simple business. Only Riway was able to make it simpler than ever. Why? Because we have one system, one principles that is asked by this company to use, or they call it core values. And by just following it and applying it to the procedure that they already created, surely all of us will become successful. In fact, this is one of the most thriving business in this pandemic time, and most people are calling it pandemic proof. So therefore, all of you are pandemic proof. Once again, Congratulations.
Lockdown, lock up, lock in may mean different from everyone's perspective. But let me tell you that these three phrases can also be a good lesson to all of us. Lockdown. Abilities never change your life until you change something you do daily because the secret of your success is found in your daily routine once you have it. Laptop. Your ability to discipline yourself, to set your goals, and then you work towards them every day. This will do more to guarantee your success than any other single factor. And finally, locked in. Strive to be consistent. Remember, a little progress each day adds up to make bigger results. Make an impact with your abilities. That's all it takes to be successful in Riway. I'm locked in. Are you?
Congratulations, Riway International, on our first quarter's LRN. Again, it's another milestone to celebrate with our kapwa Filipinos here and abroad. Let us keep on doing remarkable things in Riway so that we can motivate and inspire people by giving them hope. So this is every leader's moment of success. Let's all feel the momentum, and I'm blessed, together with my husband, Abe, to be a part of this prestigious international company, Riway International. Leaders, be a dreamer and a doer. Let's all set big goals. Again, congratulations.
Riway is the best company with the best product, giving us the best opportunity to change our lives and help others transform their lives. We are in the business of raising leaders who will make a difference in our society today.
Riway International has been the best business platform of change. It cultivates, it grows, it persists, and we already learn a lot from it. Now is the time to do exactly what Riway wants us to do: to believe, to share, to put an action and deliver. In a world full of bad news, be good. In a world full of fake news, be real. In a world full of negativity, be positive. This is what Riway means of changing the world. It is actually changing you and will change the way others see it through you. Now is the time to put some action for change.
And so, let's give a round of applause to ourselves. Can you do that? Come on. Palakpakan naman natin ang sarili natin, di ba? More than 200 na tayo. And more are still coming in. So, I think this is also a good thing, no? Because this is Leaders Recognition Night. And Leaders Recognition Night is really recognizing leaders who have done their best. And you know what? In this company, Leaders Recognition Night is done every 3 months. It's not an annual recognition night. It's not a once in 5 years recognition, but it's every 3 months. people are being recognized for all the effort, how they are blessing, how they are giving hope, how they are helping people's lives change. So can we give this company another round of applause, Riway International? Wow, di ba? Wala tayong mahahanap na kumpanya na they would always appreciate their people. In this one, every 3 months. And you know, if we are not in this lockdown situation, most of the time, the Leaders Recognition Night is done in different countries. And it is being participated by more than 20,000 people. Okay, and the biggest crowd Riway gathered was way back in December 2018. 75,000 people gathered in Singapore to celebrate our Leaders Recognition Night. And so isn't that amazing? Diba? All over the world flying in. But right now, we are limited because of the situation around us. But it is not gonna stop our company. And so tonight, you would see that somebody invited you to this Zoom meeting. It is still a Leaders Recognition Night that would be done all over. And there are so many Zoom groups right now doing this simultaneously to recognize all our leaders. Okay, and so, guys, let's commit this time to our Lord and let's give thanks to Him. Okay? Shall we all bow down our heads in a word of prayer? Gracious Heavenly Father, we just want to come before you and give thanks and honor you. Thank you, Father, for this opportunity of coming together and recognizing leaders who have done their best. And thank you for the friends who come to support us. We pray that all of them will be blessed tonight. So thank you, Father, for everything. We lift up to you the event. May your name be honored always. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen. And so tonight, let me introduce to you siya yung pinaka-upline namin dito. And she's a mentor, no, to all of us. She has been very supportive always. And if you would know this person, she is truly a leader who would always give out her best. Kahit na kung minsan may sakit pa siya, basta kailangan mo siya, she would be there to support and bless all of us. And this person is no other than our Team Elite Pabo, Elenita Sison, to give us our opening remarks. Shall we give her a round of applause?
Thank you, Coach Leo, for that wonderful introduction. Can everyone hear me? Can I see your thumbs up if it is loud and clear? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Wow. Sobra ho akong excited. Grabe. No, I can't believe that this will be the turnout of this Leaders Recognition Night, no? So, good evening to all our outstanding participants in this prestigious recognition. To all the leaders who are so committed in serving their members. To all the leaders who continuously share our business platform to bring change and hope to people's lives. To all the leaders who pledge their time and effort in supporting all our Riway events. To all the leaders who firmly fought month after month, I would like to welcome all of you to our 2000 Riway Leaders Recognition Night. So we are more than 220. So can we give ourselves a big round of applause? We fellow leaders are the biggest factor that makes this recognition like no other. We certainly made it to this point because we have impacted millions of lives across the globe. Truly, we have changed the cycle of medical supplementation in the Philippines. Is strengthened by the 6 core values of life and a strong business system and platform.
We have dominated the MLM industry. We made it. We did it. I remember when I started in Riway, Philippines, all that time, I was engaged to another direct selling company. Not to mention that I was also an achiever. Hence, joining another sales business is not my priority. But I saw the vision of Riway International through Dr. Lim Bun Hong, our CEO and founder of Riway International. And of course, to a very close friend, my consultant in health and in beauty, no other than Dr. Leonardo Abogado, who was the one who introduced me to Portier Placenta 5 years ago. But I saw the vision of Riway International that it is different from all other direct selling platform. I prayed a lot and God made me understand the vast potential of its product and how it could change the lives of many. So I started a business with strong faith and high hope that I will succeed. I have my lovely and handsome business partners with me. Miss Zenaida Garcia and her husband Cho Garcia, Miss Iris Umali, Miss Lolit Avena and her husband Abe Abena, Mr. Mon Ondo, Miss Teresa Atienza, and of course, our great moderator and host for tonight, Mr. Leonidas Son. They are now one of the highest rank in Riway International. They are now a full-fledged leaders. Miss April Cruz and of course, Ma'am Josie Pacheco, who are elite 3-star. I shared the product and it changed their lives as it changed mine. So they shared it to other people and it continually spread, reaching thousands of lives, creating an impact because I made that decision to believe in the product and in Riway platform. It is now when you believe that you become the vessel of hope to others. Now, we've developed many leaders and distributors that are enjoying their fruit of their labor. This event is a moment to cherish and recognize all our hard work, perseverance, and love for our mission. As a Riway product advocate, we hold a vital role in serving people achieve their optimal health, bringing hope to every family we reach. Our tireless effort has served millions of families. Our purpose has brought winning moments over countless dreadful diseases and disabilities. We fought the hardest and we made it. This event will give recognition to all the selfless effort that we contributed in saving lives. For a job well done, for making countless of winning testimonies. Those are the stars that we have created. Our team has grown so fast. And whatever differences we may have, we always come together with one spirit, one vision, one heart, and one goal. Strength comes when we are united as one. The success of the team contributes to the success of our leaders. Leaders Recognition Night is made to show the spirit of our strong will in pursuit of success. To all our diamond achievers and team elite leaders, acknowledge this very moment. This is for all of you. Again, congratulations to all our leaders and achievers. Let's all continue to fight and share the goodness of our business and product. Today, if anything is trying to hold you back, give no attention to it. Get your hopes up. Get your faith up. Look up and get ready to rise up. I know that God will lead us to the right person to win over and over and over again. Remember, success is not how high you have climbed, but how you make a positive difference to the world. Commit and be a sharer of hope. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much. Our Team Elite Pamo, Mrs. Elenita Sison. Can you give her a round of applause? Wow! No, siya talaga ang nanay namin lahat dito. Okay, she's always an inspiration to all of us. So, again, palakpakan po natin siya. She deserves it, really. Because without her sharing hope to us, we would not be sharing hope to you. That's why this is very exciting. Because without we passing on what we have received, then we all of us cannot be here today. So tonight is a Leaders Recognition Night. And so how do we recognize, how Riway recognize our leaders? We have the ranking. And so the first rank that you can achieve when you join Riway is 1 star. 1 star, is it easy? No. It's really already a challenge at trying to achieve 1 star. But can it be achieved? Of course. And right now, these leaders that we will be presenting to you have already achieved it. That's the first level. The second level is actually the 2 star because our ranking is based on constellation. And the next is the 3 star. So 1 star rank is already what? Having a sales volume of 1 million pesos. So imagine 2 star. It means dalawang 1 star yan. Okay, 3 star, dalawang 2 star yan. And now, the next level of ranking is our Elite 3 star. But this person who are Elite 3 star was able to hit 3 months consecutive. 3 star, 3 star, 3 star. Tuloy-tuloy yan, monthly. That's why they become a Elite 3 star. After this group of ranking, we move to what we call the Team Elite. Team Elite ranking is another level. You can only be Team Elite because you were able to achieve 3 months consecutive of this particular rank. And what is that? The very first level of Team Elites would be the Team Elite Pabo. Just like what you're seeing in my screen, I am a Team Elite Pabo. And most of us are actually Team Elite Pabo. Then as we go and rank up again, then will be the Team Elite Phoenix, then the Team Elite Monoceros, then Team Elite Aquila. Then, of course, the Team Elite Pegasus. So that is how we rank here in this company. And when you achieve that rank is permanently part of your title already. You don't go down the rank, but you keep the title or that rank as part of who you are in this company. Let's all give a round of applause. Recognize our leaders who have worked hard since December, January, and February. Let's all give a round of applause to these people. No, as we see their photos who are able to work hard and hit the rank, let's give them the biggest clap they deserve.
我走过的路，受过的伤，历经的痛，做过的梦，绝望的狂风，灰暗的天空，
在期待一线希望的曙光。
我有我的路，痊愈的伤，抚平的痛，坚持的梦，眼泪的决心，紧握的双手，
去创造一条光辉的道路。
才发现正确的道路不一定平坦，
付出几分，成功就有几分。力争上游，汇聚真心，梦中的那个世界
会出现骄傲的翅膀，苦和喜一起同享。
给世界一个意外，荣耀和光辉，终于让我找到。
我有我的路，痊愈的伤，抚平的痛，坚持的梦。
眼泪的决心，紧握的双手，去创造一条光辉的道路。
才发现正确的道路不一定平坦。
出几分，成功就有几分。
力争上游，危机真心，梦中的那个世界会出现骄傲的翅膀，苦和喜一起同享，
给世界一个意外，荣耀和光辉，
终于让我找到。
力争上游，危机真心，梦中的那个世界会出现骄傲的翅膀，苦和喜一起共享，给世界一个意外，荣耀和光辉，终于让我找到。力争上游，危机真心，梦中的那个世界会出现骄傲的翅膀，苦和喜一起共享，给世界一个意外，荣耀和光辉，终于让我找到。力争上游，危机真心，梦中的那个世界会出现骄傲的翅膀，苦和喜一起共享，给世界一个意外，荣耀和光辉，终于让我找到。力争上游，危机真心，梦中的那个世界会出现骄傲的翅膀，苦和喜一起共享，给世界一个意外，荣耀和光辉，终于让我找到。给世界一个意外，荣耀和光辉，终于让我找到。
Congratulations to all the leaders. And I hope that those people who are your first timers tonight, I hope you ask these people who invited you to share with us tonight what we have been doing. We have invited one of the leaders, one of those who have been given recognition tonight, to share to us her story, her journey. And now our speaker is actually from Iloilo, and she is a former CEO, executive and business development consultant. She's also in digital marketing of a US firm. One son, 12 years old, and she has been consultant for the last 12 years. So, without much further ado, let's all welcome our Diamond 3-star who will share to us her story, Miss Nova Marie Arcosa. Yes! Come on!
Hello, everybody. Thank you for the introduction to our Team Elite Pavo, Pastor Leo. Salamat po sa introduction. And alam nyo, I have been sharing for a while now. Pero parang ngayon kinakabahan ako. For the first time, para akong kinakabahan. Because this is really a very special night for everybody in Riway International. We all worked so hard and fought so hard to get to where we are now. No one ever had it easy, no, in Riway International. But the more important thing is that everyone who has given their efforts in Riway International has been rewarded. So tonight, my job is to just give you an idea of what or how my Riway journey was. Can you all see my screen, ladies and gentlemen? Can you all see where it says Nova's Riway journey? So my Riway journey really started in May 2019 when I started taking pure tier placenta through a friend who is also my upline. Her name is our Diamond 3-star, Miss April Grace Perez. So she introduced Riway or pure tier placenta to me. I was very sick of diabetes, and this is my picture. If you've noticed, these are my pictures when I was still sick with diabetes. And then just a few months after taking pure tier, most, if not all, of my medical issues melted like butter in a really hot summer day, if you know what I'm saying. So I became really, really well, and I thought if I got better, other people will get better too, right? So I just went on and shared the opportunity with my friends, no, not even my friends, just people I know. I would ask people to go out and have coffee with me or have a nice meal with me. And before I knew it, just 3 months after starting the business, I made quite an impressive amount of money. It's impressive because my part-time job, which was Riway International, all of a sudden exceeded, what I make from my full-time job. And so I said, why let me just uh, give up my very lucrative and very secure job as a business development consultant for a US company, and then just move into Riway International. One of the reasons why I did that was because a lot of the women, or one of the women that joined Riway International because of me, one day just came up to me and said, I don't know why I signed up for Riway International, but there's just something about how you believed in the product so much, how you believed in the opportunity so much, that made me want to join you. The problem is that she took out a loan to join me on my team, and she said every pay period she's only receiving like 900 pesos. And when I heard that, I said, wow, how can I do this to my friend? She's my friend. And I said, I have got to help her, but I will not be able to help her if I would maintain a full-time job. So against my better judgment, against the advice of people close to me, I gave up my job and went full-time with Riway International. But the beautiful thing about Riway International is if you would put in the effort and you would share it with people and people believe you, then the tendency, the natural trajectory is for you to get to be better also, not just financially. The first two people who believed in Riway International with me are these two beautiful women, Diamond 2-star Heart Gonzalez and Diamond 2-star Darlene Dalamar. I'm sorry, I get kind of emotional, so please forgive me, ha. if I would just break down and cry. But my journey in Riway has truly been amazing, and I have come in contact with really great people. So from these two ladies, from my two stem cell ladies, now this is us on our first star meeting with James Chong, the general manager of Riway International in the Philippines. From these two women, we now have in Iloilo, these are just a few of our star leaders in Iloilo. All of them are accomplished people in their own right. And it is I look back with humility at how much they trusted me and Riway International that they decided to just, forget everything that's going on in their lives, just drop everything and join me and Riway International. Just recently, someone on my team in Iloilo shared with us that had it not been for Riway International, her husband would not have gone back to work as a seafarer. And she said, if my husband has not gotten well from hernia without surgery because of pure tear placenta, I don't know where will we be, financially as a family. And when she shared that to me, I realized this is what this business is about. I want to be like COVID in that when I infect people, it's cluster by cluster, not individuals, but families. And because you know that the family is a basic unit of our society, when the families are healthy, the entire country is healthy. And I just don't mean health bodily, but health in mind, body, and spirit. But the beautiful thing about being in Riway is that when you help people, you will not be able to help it. You will be rewarded too. So let me just share with you in terms of pictures how my Riway journey has been so far. This is my husband. I chose this picture of him. This was us. This was us on vacation, and I chose this picture of him because I felt like our lives has become like this. I don't have to work a day in my life because I love my job so much as a Riway leader that it feels like a vacation every single day. And just a few months after I started out as a Riway leader, I was given the opportunity to see a little bit of the world. This is me and my team going to Thailand to attend our first leadership training seminar in Thailand. It's our first uh, international travel together as a couple. Sawadee ka! It's our first time in Thailand. How such fun that was. It was our first star leadership training. Me and my husband, it's our first leadership training together. And this leadership training was so amazing. It was attended by over 25,000 leaders from all across the globe. And since this is my first, I said, if there's any doubt in my head that Riway can make me successful and can make my dreams come true, all those doubts was erased during this event. And this is us socializing with the power couple of Move Up, the Ondos and the Atienzas. They are my uplines and they have helped me tremendously, when I was starting out in the business. And then it just didn't stop. And Riway brought me on a chartered flight to Singapore. And this is me with with the other team elites, in the team. This is me on my first gala dinner in Singapore, all expenses paid, all paid for by Riway International. And then, oh, look at that. This is when we attended the NDO Train the Trainers seminar in Malaysia. I was with Sir Mon and Mom Ellen, and we took this picture. And who's that guy behind us? I forgot his name. That's Dr. Lim Bon Hong working because he was the one who handled the leadership training seminar or the train the trainers that entire time, that whole time. And This was a recent picture I took with the best in the Philippines, the number one in the Philippines. She's only 28 years old and already, you know, the best and the highest ranking Riway leader in the Philippines. That tells you Riway does not respect age, that does not respect background, does not even respect your gender preferences. If you have a passion and if you have a dream, to make something of yourself, Riway International will make it happen. And one other thing that I like about this encounters, this is my first, personal, up close and personal encounter with Faith Ann. Team Supreme Pegasus with 6 rings, is it? What struck me is that no matter how big she has become in the business and in Riway International, she has maintained a certain level of humility. And I think that's something that is true for everyone in Riway International, because we realize that we have been handed a very unique opportunity that would not have been possible if not for the system, the culture, and the people of Riway Philippines and Riway International. And so I say, the lifestyle has changed. You can see all of the traveling that we have done. And my family, for us personally as a family, we can now afford to go on nicer vacations. This is us in the Maldives. Joke lang po. It's not the Maldives. It looks like it, though, right? But this is like a nice beach resort locally. But our family has been given that opportunity, that unique opportunity, to really enjoy some of the finer things in life. And just recently, I call this me and my Beth Montero. Huwag niyo ako sumbong kay Tita Beth. Joke lang po. But, this is our brand new SUV. And you know why I show this picture? Not for anything, but just to show you that even me, a very simple employee, I had almost nothing when I came to Riway International, and I have been so transformed. Not just financially, but really, me and my family have been blessed because of the great people that we have encountered in Riway International. And when I think about my journey in Riway International, I think about this quote that I learned in high school. For some reason, this quote has never left me. It's from Robert Browning, and he said, "But a man's reach should exceed his grasp, or what's a heaven for." It means that it would really suggest that anything worthwhile really takes a whole lot of effort. Really, things that are sometimes you think are impossible really would give you the most reward. And I am grateful that Riway International came into my life, because Riway has made me special. It's really extraordinary. So thank you for the opportunity to share tonight. I hope that you will make the decision to really just forget about everything and join Riway International. Nothing could be more worthwhile of your time and your effort. I will see you all at the top. Thank you very
Wow!
much.
Congratulations! Thank you very much! Wow! Palakpakan po natin! Grabe, no? Grabe. This is how Riway International is changing people's life. And Nova is one of those who benefit. Actually, hindi kami ganun din. But her story is so powerful that I do believe you and I were blessed. And you and I do believe many of you were thinking, ano nga ba talaga itong pinasukan ko? Ano ba itong in-invite ako? Ano bang ginagawa talaga nila? I know you're curious. So I hope that you would really ask the person who invited you. And so right now, we are about to start our video. This is especially made by our company. We have 9 leaders, the top leaders in our country. But we will show to you their video. I hope you listen carefully and try to get to know the people in just 4 years' time in the Philippines. So many thousands of people's lives have changed, and I hope you consider and your life will also experience that change.
创造意味着领先，领先产生了探索，探索带来了发现。所有伟大的发明，有趣的创新设计，雄心万丈的事业，起于领先的一步，动于渺小的一念。胆识、远见、格局、信念、准备、规划、行动、管理，奠定了坚实基础，也决定成败关键。最初的从零开始，至今也不变初心，如同滋养大地万物的水源。一颗颗种子，一颗颗幼苗，发芽成熟，长成参天大树。根深植于地，树向上而生，凝聚人心，汇聚力量。千言竞秀，万壑争流，始于林，归于心。树大根深，扎根于心。Riway 国际2021年第1季领袖表扬大会。2008年 ，Riway 国际在新加坡成立。这些年来，历经风雨，荆棘挑战，全体共克时艰，凝心聚力。如今所有，从不是一蹴而就。Riway 国际是3年的里程碑，着实证明时间从不辜负对奋斗者的馈赠。我们扎稳基础，以飞快速度在11个区域成长扩张，在各式的挑战和磨练中，拥有了一群不屈服平凡命运的强者，以无我境界，日复一日不停修炼，对目标的领悟做好万全准备，力量汇聚，从放眼东南亚到进驻欧洲，一路往政商道路出发。
Lidé již od nepaměti touží objevit nekonečné možnosti. V době, kdy ostatní teprve prozkoumávají jihovýchodní Asii, vstoupila společnost Riway na evropský trh s rychlostí tajfunu. Kde je skupina elit a jejich hluboká důvěra ve společnost Riway, tam se nikdo nebojí dát si cíl a s odvahou položit základy své skvělé kariéry. Pocházejí z naprosto odlišného kulturního prostředí a podmínek. Hovoří jiným jazykem, mají jiné zvyky. Problém vnímají jako jedinou cestu, jak dosáhnout rozvoje a zlepšení. Vydat se na dlouhou a trnitou cestu a na ní překonávat překážky času a prostoru. Jejich iniciativa, ochota vzít na sebe zodpovědnost a s nadšením a pozitivitou spolupracovat nám umožňuje vidět, že mnozí z těch, kdo se srdcem na dlani nesobecky přijímají další a další lidi, již kráčejí po té správné cestě. Stanovte si souřadnice a vykročte budoucnosti vstříc. Každé dobrodružství otevírá nové brány. Zvyšte naši sílu a moc. Dovolte našim snům nemít hranice. S nadšením se vydejte prosperitě v ústrety a začněte psát úžasnou novou kapitolu vašeho života. Překonejte hranice mezi národy svým srdcem, které se nebojí toužit.
以向往之心打破国界的界限，以超越之心打破跨越的界限。
Trong tổng quan bức tranh vị trí địa lý, Việt Nam hiện lên như một vòng tròn tâm điểm, được bao bọc bởi từng khu vực Riway, nhận được nguồn cảm hứng bất tận và sự hỗ trợ không giới hạn. Từ một mầm non bé nhỏ được trồng và chăm chút nâng niu, tất cả mọi người đều sẵn sàng đảm nhận những thử thách của tổ chức, sẵn lòng vì tổ chức để tự nêu gương nhiều hơn nữa. Nguyên nhân chính yếu là sâu tận tâm khảm những lãnh đạo Việt Nam luôn tiềm tàng một ngọn lửa của nhiệt huyết đam mê. Tâm ỉ cháy cho đến khi thời cơ chín mùi, chực bùng nổ phun trào tựa hệt núi lửa. Không chỉ dùng sức nóng để quan tâm độ ấm của mỗi người, còn dùng cả sự nồng nhiệt phụng hiến để dung nạp năng lực từng cá nhân, khiến các nền tảng gốc rễ Riway Việt Nam được kết nối chặt chẽ, phát triển thêm vững vàng. Đối mặt gian nan, từng bước học hiểu, vượt khó tiến lên. Biết trụ vững giữa tầng tầng lớp lớp gian nan thử thách mà không gục ngã. Dựa vào sự thấu hiểu lẫn nhau để cùng phối hợp ăn ý nhịp nhàng. Đảo ngược tình thế, tạo nên từng câu chuyện tuyệt vời với bao niềm hy vọng ngập tràn. Bật tung giới hạn bằng con tim siêu việt.
“国际大都市也都是万丈高楼从地起。香港例会从2019年4月开业至今，都是从打好基础开始，在不断茁壮成长，善用快而准的策略，在极短时间内达成所设定的目标。任何时刻都先准备好所需的市场态度与基本功。即便问题来临时，也懂得提升自己的能力，把本身岗位以内以外的责任都办理得非常出色。以组织的凝聚力、向心力来面对一切的挑战，获取再站起来的能量，迎向世界舞台。迅速在香港打造很多意想不到的成功典范，以顽强之心打破认知的界限，敢于从激烈的市场中乘胜追击，把握机遇。没有什么直路、弯路，只有一直往前迈步，必定能拨开云雾，从每一步积累中收获人生。 心怀有理想，一定有可为。
朝日が東から昇り、希望に火を灯し、方角を指し示す。大波が来ても恐れず困難に向かって突き進んだ。緻密な計画で着実に現地の市場に根を張り、迅速な拡大で全国の隅々まで行き渡った。100年以上の歴史を持つ企業が多いこの国では簡単なことではなかった。リーダーが10年以上も前からリーウェイでしっかりと身につけた基礎力があったおかげで、皆に心からの熱意が伝わり、生涯をかけて戦ってきた。そのような困難を恐れない姿勢、挫折を恐れない姿勢によって、大きな波が来たとしても逆境に遭えば遭うほど勇敢になった。磨かれてこそ制裁を解き放つ。それには努力が欠かせない。時間が王者を作り出し、最短の時間で奇跡を作り出す。急成長し、敵を破って勝利し、人のために尽くし偏らない、向上しようとする精神により、皆は戦いをやめない決意をした。夢が小さければ努力は少なくて済む。夢が大きいなら努力も自然と多くなる。奮い立つ心で言葉の壁を破ろう。
以崛起之心打破语言的界限。
အနိုင်မခံအရှုံးမပေးတဲ့နှလုံးသားဖြင့်ဘောင်ခတ်ထားတဲ့စီများကိုကြော်ဖြတ်လိုက်ပါယခုလက်ရှိမြန်မာနိုင်ငံ၏အခြေအနေကိုထပ်မံ၍အသေးစိတ်ရှင်းပြရန်မလိုပါအခက်အခဲများကိုအရှုံးမပေးရင်ဆိုင်ရန်စိတ်ပိုင်းချက်သောကျွန်ုပ်တို့၏မြန်မာခေါင်းဆောင်များလူတိုင်းရဲ့ဂုဏ်ပြုလေးစားမှုလက်ခုပ်သံများနဲ့အမှန်တကယ်ထိုက်တန်ပါသည်တကယ်တော့ဘဝဟာအစင်မပြတ်စူးစောင်းသွားရတဲ့ဖြစ်စဉ်တစ်ခုပါပြီးတော့သူတို့ရဲ့ရဲစွမ်းတတ္တိနဲ့ယုံကြည်ခြင်းတွေကသူတို့ကိုအမြဲတမ်းရှေ့ဆက်ဖို့တွန်းပို့ပေးနေပါအခက်အခဲများအန္တရာယ်များကြောင့်ပါသူတို့ကရနိုင်သမျှအခွင့်အလမ်းအားလုံးကိုစူးစမ်းရှာဖွေနေကြပါတယ်သူတို့လုံနိုင်မဲ့အောင်မြင်နိုင်မဲ့အရာတွေအပေါ်အာရုံစိုက်ပြီးလုပ်ကြတာပါခေါင်းဆောင်များရဲ့မရည်တွက်နိုင်သောအတွေ့အကြုံများကသူတို့ကိုအောင်မြင်စေရန်ခွန်အားဖြစ်စေနေတာမကတူကိုတူမိခိုအားထားတဲ့လူတွေရဲ့ကျုံးနေမှုများကြုံတွေ့ရနေရင်လည်းချက်တည်နိုင်အောင်လည်းပံ့ပိုးကြတယ်။နောက်တစ်ချိန်အကျက်အတင်းထပ်မံကြုံရတဲ့အခါပါမန်လူတွေဟာအရင်လိုတာမန်လူတွေမဟုတ်တော့ဘူး။သူမျိုးသောအင်အားနဲ့မုန်တိုင်းကိုရင်ဆိုင်ပြီးနာဂတ်ကိုကြိုတင်မျှော်မှန်းတာတင်လှုပ်ဆောင်နိုင်မှုတွေမှာရှိတဲ့အရာတွေလုပ်ပါတင်လှုပ်ပိုင်ခွင့်ထဲမှာမရှိတဲ့အရာတွေကိုမစင်စားပါနဲ့ခွင့်အလန်းတိုင်းကိုဖန်ဆုပ်ကရန်ကုန်တွင်အံ့ဖွယ်အမှုများဖန်တီးရန်勇敢ကြိုးစားပါ
以不屈之心打破既定的界限。
Using dedication like the rainfall to nourish and nurture. With compassion, nurture the hearts of others, enabling them to grow one after another. It has grown into a lush green forest, and yet it still continues to grow. Because the roots are the most important foundations. All contributions are hence used to solidify those foundations. As they gain more stability, they set an example to others by shouldering the heavy responsibilities. All because of their positive and earnest nature. Even if there's a bunch of thorns in front of them, they will not hesitate to remove it, so that these seedlings can grow and bloom on this land. Strive hard with all your might and realize the true value of life. Become great and wise like the 100-year-old tree, so as to nurture the coming hundreds of generations. Show your enthusiasm, unleash your advantages, and move resolutely. Correct your mentality. A broad mind will bring about a wider path, and live life faithfully. Working hard so as to become a better version of yourself. Experience life with one's life. Influence life with one's life. Break the boundaries of perception with the heart that dares to commit.
以热诚之心打破思维的界限，以倔强之心打破世俗的界限，
ทลายกรอบความคิดในการมองโลกด้วยใจที่กล้าแกร่ง กล้าที่จะเสี่ยงพุ่งชนอย่างไม่หวาดหวั่นนำสิ่งที่เรียนรู้ปรับใช้กับ mindset ดั้งเดิมอย่างรวดเร็วเปลี่ยนแปลงชีวิตตัวเองโดยไม่ต้องเชื่อในโชคชะตาเตรียมพร้อมรับมือกับความท้าทายรอโอกาสที่จะพุ่งทะยานคุณค่าของคนคืออะไรเหล่าผู้นำตระหนักถึงความสำคัญของคุณค่าพวกเขาได้เปลี่ยนชะตาชีวิตของตัวเองและครอบครัวพวกเขาเป็นผู้นำทีมและสร้างโอกาสให้ผู้อื่นได้เปลี่ยนแปลงสิ่งนี้ได้นำคุณค่าสู่ชีวิตของพวกเขาแต่ไม่มีเกณฑ์ใดมาชี้วัดเพราะคุณค่ามีอยู่ในจิตใจของผู้นำเราพวกเขาจะเรียนรอยตามและคัดลอกด้วยใจจริงไม่หยุดที่จะเรียนรู้พัฒนาทักษะของตัวเองอย่างต่อเนื่องทัศนคติที่พร้อมรับมือกับความท้าทายอยู่ทุกเมื่อเป็นสิ่งที่ต้องมีพร้อมอยู่เสมอก็เหมือนสุภาษิตที่ว่าหว่านพืชเช่นใดย่อมได้ผลเช่นนั้นผลลัพธ์ที่เราได้รับในวันนี้ต่างเป็นผลจากสิ่งที่เราทำไว้ก่อนหน้าและทุกสิ่งที่เราทำในวันนี้จะเป็นตัวกำหนดผลลัพธ์ในอนาคตของเราเช่นเดียวกับผู้นำไทยที่ได้หว่านเมล็ดพันธุ์อันปรารถนาและพวกเขาเหล่านั้นจะได้รับผลดังที่คาดหวัง
以无畏之心打破现实的界限，大众创业，万众创新，扎稳基本，用心教导，坚持不懈，以诚待人，以心印心，壮大团队，聚人聚心。2012年，在台湾萌芽初期，可以说是几乎每天都面对门可罗雀的景象，但他们始终坚持。如今的业绩更是超越所有人的想象，遥遥领先，但他们也不忘初心。9年时间，台湾立会持续扩张，在各地区开设了14间的分行，以迅雷不及掩耳的速度成长着，甚至还成为了新开发区域的模范指标。但如果少了当初的坚持，这一切的荣耀将不可能存在。 台湾领导人不为如今的成绩感到自满，这种不仅要超越别人，也要超越自己的精神，值得骄傲，值得学习。尽力做好每件事情，平常心面对每个挑战。台湾例会肯定准备好了，领导人也肯定准备好了。以无惧之心打破认知的界限，
Hancurkan batasan pengetahuan dengan hati yang tidak mengenal takut. Berdiri kokoh dan terus berkembang. Mencari kebijaksanaan dalam keheningan. Mencari kemenangan dalam kestabilan. Mencari terobosan dalam hal yang tidak berubah. Mencari kebenaran dalam perubahan. Kunci kesuksesan seringkali adalah antara maju dan mundur. Indonesia adalah negara kepulauan terbesar di dunia, menunjukkan kekayaan dan keanekaragaman budayanya. Ini juga berarti bahawa lider kita menghadapi lebih banyak jenis tantangan pasar. Namun, selama 10 tahun ini, para lider kami tidak pernah takut dan mundur darinya. Mereka percaya bahawa mereka memiliki kemampuan untuk mewujudkan impian mereka. Perubahan besar juga merupakan waktu untuk pertumbuhan besar. Dan seringkali ini adalah tantangan besar dan hambatan besar yang tidak terlupakan. Ini adalah keterampilan dasar. Ini adalah pemikiran positif. Ini adalah keyakinan yang teguh. 10 tahun untuk mengasah pedang. Ulang tahun Riway Indonesia ke-10. Bangkitlah dan optimislah. Inilah kekuatan positif.
以敢闯之心打破时代的界限。当初 Riway 一无所有，全凭信任，连接好关系，一路跟随，紧密配合，维护彼此同行同进，一起打拼，做大做强。如此牢固深厚的真挚情谊，心存感念，无以言表。用一生制造故事，用故事创造生命。他们相信每个人都有机会成就一番大作为，用力经营，用心培育，用情看待，将所有一切联系在一起，所有一切贡献都是无私奉献的文化，如同一种生生不息的生命运动般，自然如此，领导人亦如此。功夫下得深，铁杵磨成针。敢用闯出来的可能，回敬众人说的不能。他们从一无所有到成为开垦先锋，用相信和跟随，完美谱写最华美的乐章。 从新加坡以零的心态出发，以零的心态归来。放眼望去，这13年来，人是根本，也是目的地。领导人将每一次的拒绝视为下一次希望的开始。当希望再次来敲门时，就已升华成割不断的情谊，彼此陪伴，彼此成就，一起寻觅登顶的诀窍。从不把成功和顺境当成理所当然，更不把考验和逆境当成阻碍。重新开始，共同面对，即便进驻多个区域，同样秉承这份精神传承下去。造就今时今日，从新加坡发展出去的区域都取得共赢的目标。成功与否，就在于我们一起并肩，在归零过程中互相扶持，一同奋发进取，一起抵达梦想的彼岸。秉承成就他人，从零去追求100分，时间回答成长，成长回答梦想，以敢拼之心打破梦想的界限。所有的自我设限，都是来自于自己的想象。如果我们足够坚定，界限、限制不会成为我们的阻碍，反而是推进我们的突破口。我们的未来，我们一起来，以真心致初心，以创建致明天。没有等出来的成就，只有拼出来的辉煌。Riway 国际，至尊20强。他们相信自己的能力，无论多难多大的事情，在他们的眼里都是危机与机遇的交叠，细节与细节的交汇。难事他们从简单做，大事他们从细节做。他们是团队的坚强后盾，深深扎根，稳稳生长。但是，建立团队并不是一朝一夕的事情，要建立又深又稳又宽的根基，需要耕耘，需要打好基础，需要用心、用情、用力经营。他们不会停止探索，更不会停止挑战。他们都是一群有故事的人。原则、融合、抉择、协和、随和、守则、负责、赢得。
成功是一个成长再成熟的过程。你所相信、你所看到的，都是推动你的力量。
认真做好每一件事，认真对待每个人，活出生命真正的意义。世上没人能一步登天，凡事都有规律， 关键就在于见行动。做人要方正，才能成方圆。只要中心点不变，不忘初心，方得始终。他就是 Team Supreme Pegasus 6 Johnson Yap。Team Supreme Pegasus 6 5th N。当人们质疑他的能耐时，他总会竭尽所能，全力以赴，按照自己的信念，唤起对生活的心愿。破茧而出的巨变，让他活得烈焰，重燃内心深处的力量，用坚定的信念重启梦想。
Every effort that you make to plant a seed is building up your success. Keep on sowing, keep on trusting, and keep on working.
他知道，幸福不会从天而降，靠的都是奋斗的能量。如今，专注和奉献已成为他的代名词。唯有相信自己，才能创造出自己的最佳杰作。用梦想指引方向，用信仰打造志向。
我们一定要成为一个能够制造东西发生的人，而不是在等待的人。
正是因为胸怀坦荡，才能绽放光的能量，在阳光的催生中，让温热的心紧紧相拥。Team Supreme Pegasus 6 Wun Dong Go， 待人诚恳真挚，把Riway的一切视为恩赐，把奉献的力量视为一辈子的事。每当看见他的时候，他犹如一缕朴实的阳光。人们在他的引导下，从黑暗中看到温暖和希望。铁杵磨成针，需时多久？他用行动力向你证明，巾帼精神可以永垂不朽，宁可迎风冒雪，也不随波逐流。
想要还是一定要？这是一个思想，是一个念头，一定要是一个行为，一个动作。
Team Supreme Pegasus 5 One Ring Joy Noon。用努力破解智慧，用毅力获得敬佩，用积累承载珍贵，带着倔强的精神，奋不顾身的眼神，敢闯荡，一路前进，一路捷径，一路满怀自信，明确定位，奋力捍卫，绝不后退。掌握市场优势，开拓宏图大志，认真做好每件事，打造团队优良品质。他全盘掌握导向，不动摇，不后退，击破层层围墙，力争向上。
人的一生应该没有几次的机会，我把握这样的机会，我感恩这样的机会。
见招拆招，步步为营，赢过平凡，赢得梦想；赢过恐惧，赢得掌声；赢过阻碍，赢得尊重。因为他知道， 不是一定会赢，而是努力去赢。他就是 Team Supreme Pegasus 5 One Ring 林金莹。破解设置，输入模式，生成程序，打造传说。该怎么活出胜利人生？提升，无畏，做好准备，重新定位，互利互惠。
谁没年少轻狂过？让你跌倒的事情，常常也是让你重新翻身的事。
Team Supreme Pegasus 7 Jaden Ng 重启思维，全盘来过，抓懂复制，粘贴价值，更新自己，挑战自我，努力冲破质疑的围墙，启动自己最完整的能量。追梦需要激情，圆梦需要奋斗，直到那一刻成功了，这就是他的答案。因为相信，所以看见。害怕做决定，因为害怕受伤害。经历过绝望，他不再犹豫。他用果敢自信的姿态，在 Riway 证明自己的能耐，成为家人的骄傲，成为团队的榜样。他从未忘记自己是如何走到今天。
我是一个很平凡的一个人，但是我可以选择我的人生。
即便年纪逐渐增长，但他不断学习进步，跟着时代变化，让自己活得更年轻，用行胜于赢的激情，让自己变得更强。他就是 Team Supreme Pegasus 5 Two Rings 3丁力。忠于初心，突破崭新，全力使劲，诚实守信。
所有成果都要做好准备，光努力是不够的，用心不足也是不会有成果。
从加入的第一天到现在，他单纯相信一句：我可以。不断努力，耐心播种，不管何事都持着乐观态度应对，创造属于自己的黄金时代。一次、两次、三次，再来一次，每一次他都会为团队开启奇迹。从不缺席，只因不想偏离。全心全意，只因非常珍惜。他就是 Team Supreme Pegasus 4 Three Rings 单叶力。适时归零，率直领队，放下是为了重新启动，扛起是为了创建江山。智慧的修炼，战备的训练，无畏的磨练。
人生是一个不断挑战自我极限的过程。
如果不推自己一把，我们永远也不知道自己的极限。
成功是身边一双双相信他的眼睛，不负信任，坚守约定，日复一日，凝心聚力。冲锋敢于现阵，奋勇身负责任，打造卓越身份，让梦想发烫。敢梦敢想敢闯，她就是 Team Supreme Pegasus 8程丽娜。什么是你生命中的光？每个人都有自己的答案，更在他人的身上看见自己希望的模样。
将来你也可以成为别人心中的模范。这句话马上让我在Riway有了奋斗的目标。
坚守初心，不被一时的挫折打乱信念。丰富内心的修炼，不断吸取经验，走向卓越的光线，照亮奉献的方向，成就自己的光环。Team Supreme Pegasus 7 One Ring 鱼跃旗，令大家心悦诚服，齐心合力助团队。他因团队而闪耀，团队因他而荣耀。掌声欢迎 Victor Dan。恭喜 Victor Dan！ 我的名字，一切都是最好的安排。
我相信每个人都有梦想的画面，只是没有执行出来。但我觉得这些都来自于你够不够热爱。
心的温度，诚的态度，爱的宽度，有多热爱，就有多大的能耐。对他来说，没有什么事是不可能的。每一次的拼搏，只为打破过去记录，一遍又一遍，熟练地重复一遍遍，用时间记载伟绩，用行动创建宏愿。他就是 Team Supreme Pegasus 7 One Ring Victor Dan。始于灵，归于心，敢于想象，勇于行动。山巅之顶，不是空无之地，而是跨越之境。他们激发彼此的潜能，越战越强，尊重挑战，尊重胜利。从很小的时候就知道，时间不会为谁停留，时机也从不等人。他从零开始这份事业，曾经也对如何才能达到目标提出疑问。他得到的答案是：站在台上，大声喊出你的目标，只要无后路可退， 就会不断往前。他运筹帷幄，蓄势待发。不管时光如何过去，他不会忘记自己想要回报家人与贡献团队的初心。Team Supreme Pegasus 9 Effendi，
我看到很多普通人通过这个平台，他们只用了3年、5年，生活得到了很大的改善。Riway 这个平台，我们可以复制得到。
有一种精神叫 Elenita。
一个人有多自律，就有多自由。说的人很多，做到的人却很少。对他而言，这不是一个标语，而是踏踏实实要走的路。心里有火，斗志不灭；眼里有光，目标如炬。只要敢想，只要敢承诺，没有做不到的事。Team Supreme Pegasus 8 One Ring Andy Soul。
天底下没有不劳而获的事，自律不是为了让自己觉得骄傲，是为了变成自己想要的样子。这是我的信仰，也是信念。我宁愿选择自律所要付出的痛，也不愿意选择后悔带来的痛。
我们自以为的极限，其实只是别人的起点。没有退路，才有出路；没有刻苦，哪来展露？尽管曾经面对挫折，他没有因此一蹶不振。多了这些人生历练，少了一些自命不凡。他在种种考验里磨成大器。永远不会把问题当一回事，非常虚心，非常好学，完成很多人想都不敢想的目标，成为在 Riway 举足轻重的领导人。
重生的过程确实不容易，但我选择坚持自己的信念。过程中遇到的难题，从不阻碍我前进。因为这些都是成功的踏脚石。
他就是 Team Supreme Pegasus 8 One Ring Sison。 打造100年企业是 Riway 国际的大蓝图，计划要大，目标要定，根基要稳。要成为那棵扛起责任的大树，成为保护，成为引领，成为贡献的角色，把 Riway 的事业做到永续经营，代代相传。
成功一定要保持一个积极的心态，只要平台对了，观念通了，路就通了。我在这里改变了心态，磨练自己的心智。生命的旅程要怎么走，想要去到多远， 爬到多高的位置，全由你决定。
直面内心恐惧，从内向到充满自信。他爆发隐藏在纤细外表下的巨大能量，如同能够适应万物的水一般。可以刚强如冰，也可以化为绵绵细雨或滔滔江水，刚柔并济，踏浪前行。One Ring， 冯玉恩。你掌握自己的命运，你决定自己的人生价值。这条路没有捷径。放下过去无忧无虑的生活，拥抱蜕变后的自己。他在这里找到了自己，找到了事业，找到了成就感，也让自己成为了家人的骄傲，孩子的榜样。他就是 Team Supreme Pegasus 9。One Ring， Mei Yang。在事业上，他把自己定位在领导人的位置，主动扛起团队的所有责任，贡献自己的时间与精力，完美诠释全力以赴的精神。
用你的眼睛睁开看一看，用你的耳朵听看看，为什么这么多的绿威人爱绿威？为什么这么多的绿威人成功了之后更爱绿威，更贡献给绿威？因为绿威它可以造就一个人变成一个人才。
藏在心中的梦想是别人偷不走的，你一定要有。你不但要有，更要让你的梦想发芽。每一次的挫折和挑战，都在灌溉和滋养你的梦想。
每个人都有不同的个性，不同的想法，不同的理念，不同的价值观。
这个世界有千千万万的人，我们也会遇到形形色色的人。
这就像我们面对不同的事情，站在不同角度，带着不同的身份。
遇见的每个人都不会是偶然，就像是镜子一样，他们带来了不同的学习与成长，
种种不同的融合与碰撞，而激荡出全新的火花。
激昂，不断复制专长；倔强，引领梦想起航。名誉，创造集体荣誉。 他就是 Team Supreme Pegasus 9 Three Rings 邱彦豪。
心宽才能成就大事，所以不要惧怕于接受不同。
什么是真正的热爱？真正的热爱是发自内心的喜悦，热爱我的生活，热爱我的事业。
我没有选错公司，Riway值得你大做特做。
有多热爱，就有多强大。这个我，这个我，这个我，都是我。
我就是我，我就是 Celeste 张。
这股无形的力量，一直是驱动着我向前的动力。即使面对再大的挑战与声浪，即使接受再大的光环与荣誉，我只为热爱行动。只要问心无愧，我的热爱就有意义。
只要你愿意跟，即便是你手握一副烂牌，也能打出王炸。
这是一种绝对的热爱，对个人、对事业、对团队的热爱与热情，发出的光芒绝对耀眼夺目。他就是 Team Supreme Pegasus 9 Three Rings Celeste 张。选择热爱的生活，选择信赖的事业，选择气概的乘风破浪。
成功的人做决定很快，没有人能够帮助你，除了你自己。你要就冲 ，You have to fight。
当你了解了，你自然就会明白，你自然就会坚持。
时间对每个人都是公平的，他感受时间的流动，珍惜当下的每一刻。Team Supreme Pegasus 9 Three Rings 周丽，用心做着每一件简单的事，从简单中磨练出超凡境界。不变的时间，变化的思想，当初的一个转念，
我用尽我的一生，我所懂的，我所知道的，贡献在Riway里面，
造就了团队，也成就了自己。
时间让我们看清从前自己的不努力，不要埋怨，向着自己的目标前进。你从来不是输给任何人，你只是输给自己的不认真。因为要成功，绝对会经历一切挫折、阻力还有打击。没有一个行业是你没有做，自然而然就会成功的，绝对不可能。当你了解了，你自然就会明白，你自然就会坚持。我是Jolie。
世界很大，大到任何事情都有可能发生。世界很小，小到我们以为走不出的框框，原来只是我们的想象。
我们就是要表扬 Riway International 史上第一位 Team Elite Pegasus，Let it go。
要战胜别人，先战胜自己。我不能输，我不认输，不管我在哪一个位置，把握机会，把握机会，把握机会，挑战自己。我都会不断的去寻找，刺激自己的挑战，也不断的去寻找，激发自己的对手。把握机会，挑战自己。我一定要超越你，也一定要超越我自己。
顺境训练强者的耐力，逆境造就强者的坚韧。不管环境如何变化，战场是属于强者的。如果你害怕，就会被淘汰。在大家的眼中 ，Team Supreme Pegasus 8 Four Rings David Yo 从不局限自己的人生，他打造团队品牌，走上世界舞台。
当年没有人挑战飞马领队的时候，我挑战。我是Riway国际历史中的第一位飞马领队。我现在也是Riway国际的冠军。我拥有4环。我是 David Yo。
Riway 的每一个领导人，每一个时刻都是那么的认真，那么的努力，每一次都不是随口说说，而是实实在在的做出成绩。也就是因为有某一些疯狂的坚持，才有今天的 Riway。当世界之门打开的时候，你会做些什么？我们不知道。但我们可以肯定的是，每一个 Riway 的领导人都会迫不及待。那个时候，也就是 Riway 人大展拳脚的时候。领导人一定会趁势前进，成为领先的人，占据市场大爆发的这个时刻。领导人走过的每一条路，都是踏实而坚持的脚步。从不停歇，每一条路记录着我们曾经走过的岁月，每一个脚步的印记都是我们一起奋斗的记录。世界再怎么改变，我们的初心不变。我们为我们的行业感到骄傲，我们都是 Riway 人。
Okay, so again, let's give a round of applause to Riway International and the awardees. Wow, no? So, wag muna kayo umalis. Not yet. We're not yet done. I think what's important is I hope you see the awarding ceremony. Okay? Although it's in video, but in reality, when we really come together, ang laki niyan. The stage is 5 basketball court, ang laki. And there are 20,000 to 30,000 people attending our Leaders Recognition Night. You need to experience that. And last time, it was already announced, this second quarter, we will fly. And so I hope that you would really start to think about it and rank up and get your pin and get your trophy in the Leaders Recognition Night. So hindi pa po tayo tapos, don't worry. Gusto ko lang maano ninyo na nakita ninyo no yung mga inawardan. Okay? And I hope that you could see that Philippines. Nako, isa lang ng Philippines sa top 20. At least merong isa. But I do believe that it can be more. Especially if you and I will work together. If you will join. Now, ito mga in-invite namin kayo dito ngayon sa Riway, dito sa LRN na to, sa Leaders Recognition Night namin. Because we wanted to show you how big is this company and how this company appreciates its own people. Wala pong company na ganyan na every 3 months ina-appreciate. Every 3 months, they give you the best possible recognition, appreciation. And so I hope you would consider those. Alam ko, haba ng video, no? Maraming video tayo na pinanood. But right now, I just want to invite another, dalawa. Meron pa tayong dalawang speaker. No? Gusto ko kasi live. No? Gusto ko madinig ninyo from the, sabi nga nila, madinig sa horse mouth, no? Na how their lives were changed by Riway, by coming to Riway. Why they decided to join. No, mabilis lang naman to, don't worry. No, why they decided to come to Riway full time. So this one that I would like to introduce next to you, okay, is an entrepreneur. Okay, he is a business consultant and he is an author, Money Character and the Gospel that Jesus Preached. No, he is a father of 4 and of course 1 wife, no. Nandito din yung wife niya, active sa Riway. He is the co-founder of a coaching community passionately about sharing hope and changing lives for the better. Together with a team like-minded believers that enlighten Filipinos that real wealth is inside in each one of us. So I hope you listen carefully to this guy because it's worth listening. Bakit niya dinecide mag-full-time dito sa Riway, no? So shall we all welcome and give a round of applause to our next speaker, Mr. Oliver Valveja. Yes, come on, give him a round of applause.
Thank you so much, Pastor Leo. Thank you so much for that wonderful introduction and also in this very exciting time, no? I'm using actually 2 units, but sige dito ako. I'll try to itong isa na lang, no, itong live natin. Okay, so again, I would like to acknowledge po, no, all of our Team Elite Pabos who are here and who have been really supporting and putting all these things together. Yes, nawala po yung aking background kasi I'm using 2 units, no? So, but I just want to share something that I believe everyone who are probably right now, let's say you are probably at the point, no, na you are either starting out here or maybe it's your first time na naintindihan nyo to or you have seen all of these things, these events. And honestly, right now, if kasi kung most of us here po, we know why we are here. Why do we have this strong passion to keep going? I actually came to this community, or I would say this country. Riway is like a country, where we are all like citizens, and we are not being forced to comply, but we are so attracted to actually, become like everyone that we see in here. So, but I came here because I came to encounter this because just like most of you, you are looking for a solution in life, most likely. In my case, I was looking for a health solution, and then I found the product, which I actually turned down almost 2 years prior to that. And then after that, it got me interested to learn more also how this thing can become a platform to change my life also. So, like what Pastor Leo said, I'm also an entrepreneur and I'm working as a business consultant on the side po. Yeah, I'm really passionate about my faith and how it has changed my life. That's why I wrote that book, The Gospel that Jesus Preached. So when I was looking for a solution, of course, I'm praying, Lord. I mean, I'm looking for a solution. I'm believing that, the life that has been promised to me is really one that I would be a bearer of hope and light to other people as well. So sometimes, in the course of you looking for that solution, you really have to explore. And when I encountered this, I found out that when I first heard about what this business platform can do, it really made me in a way doubt as well. And I'm sure many of you who are here might be thinking, well, sila kasi yan eh. They have been there. They are the one who started it first and everything. You can come up with all excuses that you have in your mind why you should perhaps not continue. But you know what? Let me challenge you. When I saw and I spent like 2 months, I think, of an in-depth review of this product and of this business, and I began to really see that I have to challenge all of my doubts and beliefs, my wrong belief ko about what is possible. And instead I began to challenge myself. What if I'll just keep on believing? Because when I heard about the story of the people who have gone ahead, like Rex Pugala, we have seen kanina si Rex Pugala, and I heard that people have made uh, around 100 million in less than 3 years time. Not one, not two, okay, of what I have heard, and I have seen some of those testimonies as well. That made me think as well. Even if I hit just 10% of that, or 15%, or 20% of that in 3 years time, I think it's still a worthwhile decision. It's a worth decision to consider, given the fact na napaka-purposeful and meaningful naman ng aking gagawin. Which is basically, I'm going to push a product that has affected my family in a very positive way. So, in a way, I saw, the merging, the convergence of, a good product, a good purpose, and a profit that is beyond imagination. Now, that made me think, what happened to me in the last 2 or 3 years at that time when I was making that decision? I was thinking, anong ginawa ko in the last 2 to 3 years time? Hindi naman ako nagkaroon ng at least 10 million. And I was thinking, if I make the decision now, what will happen to me in the next, 2 to 3 years time? And the enemy is actually also inside of me, because inside of me is also that question, well, you have all the reason why not to start. I don't have the enough capital when I started out, but I chose to believe. I saw my friend, his life changed. William James Ermatam, my ever supportive, genuine Mr. Genuine Sincerity, and I saw his life change. And I have to defy all my reason and logic, and I tap into what I believe in. I tap into the peace that I have in my heart. And because of that, I decided to myself that, what, I'm not gonna get any more client in consulting. I don't want to get any more additional problems that my clients would actually bring to me. And I said to myself, might as well put that passion here, diba? Might as well turn myself into a client and treat everyone that I bring into this community as my client. And that's when I began to journey. And and I tell you po, this month is just like my 18th month here. I would say, mga pang 19 month na po. Kumbaga 19th month ko. And in that period of time, I haven't hit yet the 10%, but really life changing. Just like what Nova mentioned, it will really change your life. Even in the times of pandemic, we were able to have a very wonderful life as a family, because pandemic has in a way not crippled us. In fact, this business platform has been pushed into the forefront because of the pandemic. Before the pandemic, people don't want to try the product, don't want to explore, don't want to consider. But then after the pandemic, nobody wants to go to the hospital anymore. Diba? Even doctors don't want to go to the hospital hanggat maaari. Yet our product is something that we can bring into their homes. We can always, find a way that we can bring this to them right now. So it shifted the market as well. It made us, among those that are now well considered in terms of market, in terms of what we can do, in terms of what we can offer. So sa atin po, I just want to encourage everyone that if you are on the sideline thinking about uh, will I go for this one? I tell you po, you have to learn to uh, think about what will happen into your life in the next 3 to 5 years time if you make a decision today. It's as simple as that. My life changed because about less than 2 years ago, I made that decision. And when I made that decision, hindi po ako nasa, my condition was not even favorable for me. I was tight financially, but I told my friend, I'm making a decision right now as to how I will start, how will I get there. That doesn't matter. I just want to make the decision. What's the next thing that I can do so that I can increase my consciousness about this thing? So I went to attend everything that I can, every event, every gathering that I can attend to. I hang out with the leaders. I hang out with the leaders and spend time with them, listening as they're having this conversation about the language that I don't yet understand. Nung araw, hindi ko pa maintindihan yung pabo. Okay. And I was thinking, dati tao lang to mga to ah. Ngayon pabo na. But you know what? It's really surprising. Wherever we go, they don't want us to spend. They want to treat us everywhere. But we also get a lot of wisdom by learning to associate with the right people, learn to spend time with them. We just have to really humble ourselves in that time, in that process. In my time po noon kami, when we were starting out, we really have to, because these people have already achieved. They have already shown that, there is something that we can, achieve somehow. So just learn to follow. And that's what we did. That's just what we did po. No? Doubt is an enemy. But if you learn to actually silence that and just listen to the belief that you have about what is possible for you, your life will change. And like in our case po, uh, in that period of time that I've been here for like 19 months, at least there's a month that I already experienced hitting the 7 figure in 1 month's time. And I didn't even expect that to happen. It's just that when you learn to follow the system, when you learn to follow the steps, the procedure, then let the system produce the result for us. Okay, so we have to envision a positive future for us. That's what we really encourage everyone. No? We can challenge ourselves in terms of what is possible, rather than keep on telling ourselves all the excuse why it's not possible. It's really important that we are the master of our own soul right now. At the end of the day, sa lahat po ng nakita ninyo mga testimonies kanina, like all of us here, we want to become, one day that Pegasus, diba? And so I believe that in this community there will be Pegasi. Okay, when my kids used to watch My Little Ponies and they keep on telling me about Pinkie Pie and and these kind of characters, and I heard about them about Pegasi, but now I begin to understand why before they were very much interested about that, because suddenly at this point in time kung kailan ako tumanda, nagkaroon ako ng desire na maging Pegasus. Okay? And I want you to look at these Pegasus, mga kapatid. No? I want you to look at them. They were once just like you and me. It's not an instant, but it's a journey. However, if you don't start the journey right now, and if you don't allow yourself to go through the challenges of the journey, I tell you, when the journey happens, you will have to face rejections. And there was a time that we made a decision in our team. It doesn't matter whether they will say yes or no. That is not within our control. But what is within our control is how passionate we are and how authentic we are and how genuine we are in our sincerity. As we talk and share our hope, we don't need convinced people. As we always say, we only show people how convinced we are. And when that happens, you know what? You will have that peace in your heart. Every day you're living your life as if you're living according to the purpose that you have set in your heart. Because you know what? Yun po yun eh. You simply sow the seeds and it will come to you. So let us challenge ourselves again to what is possible. Okay, what is possible for you? Do you think it's possible for you to get started? Then begin to agree with yourself. Do you think it's possible for you to hit 1 star this month? Then begin to embrace that. Do you think it's possible for you to become 3 star, Team Elite Pavo? Begin to entertain the thought, begin to believe, begin to declare, begin to tell yourself about it. In the book, in the Bible, it actually says, do not worry saying. So the way we worry is we say it. Ay nako, we say it. But instead, reverse that. Begin to speak, the good things that you want. Begin to speak that it's possible for me. Okay? Now we hear stories po in that recent videos that was presented. Those are different stories from different parts of the world. Some of them are very close to us. Like Kit Ann was the one who introduced this to me in 2017. So it's very close to us. These are Filipino people. We're proud to have one Pegasus in the top 20. Now, but they are now a story that we are all listening to and we are all cherishing and we are passing down. But I want to tell you this. You are also a story waiting to happen. So if today, just like when I was starting out, I have to take an angkas. And at that time, it was 3 p.m. in the afternoon. I was going to Antipolo. And I know I was burnt all throughout going there. I took a picture of myself and told myself, one day I'm going to tell about this story. And guess what? When we got there, of course, the client said no, but that's fine with me. Why? Because I did act according to what I believe in. And it doesn't matter because the response is not my control. It's not within my control. However, my actions, my beliefs is within my control. So I encourage everyone po, you are a story waiting to happen. Write your story. Even if you have encountered so many challenges recently, then let that be a very wonderful chapter that you will share down the line, down the road. And be an inspiration also to everyone. Be a person of encouragement because that's what Riway is all about. One of the core values of Riway, for example, is our social goal. That we become a source of positivity in our community, that we learn to, be a source of inspiration and hope. And that is something that, in a way, if you think about it, I'm not talking too much about money here. But that really attracts the right kind of people, and money will follow. Money is just a fruit. In fact, in our community, we always tell people money will not make you rich if you have that spirit of poverty inside of you. But you have to believe that when you are in Riway, you are not just joining a company. You are being, in a way, immersed. You are like being baptized into a community. And you know what? This is a very attractive community, I tell you. And I believe that one day, people around you will begin to say, "Ba't parang nagbago ka?" Di ba? Ano na bang pinagagawa mo? I want to follow you. And you become now a messenger and an icon of hope in your family, in your community. And that is really, I believe, really one of the most important element that we are making here in Riway. So dito po, we want to thank you really and appreciate you for joining us and really watching. Because again, those ranks, there are stories we have seen right now. But take note, borrow the strength and tell yourself, I am also a story being written right now. And I'll be patient and I will believe. And one day, I will share my story. Perhaps one day, I believe, you and me, we will become a Pegasus someday. And we will tell our stories. So, salamat po ng marami and good evening.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's give Oliver a round of applause. Maraming salamat. Okay, and I hope that you learn from his story, and truly, because Riway is really changing a lot of people's lives. So you need to really try it. Only Riway International thrived, especially during this pandemic. And I do believe that you getting to know more about the company would also help you thrive. Can we also give a round of applause to all of you? Kasi kayong lahat nandito pa until now. Palakpakan natin, no? Galing na. Salamat. Maraming salamat for staying. Now, for our last speaker, last na to, gusto ko, this is the last person in our group, no? Siya yung pinakabago na Team Elite Pabo. And why are we asking him to share to you? Because he is the best model for you and for me. Why? Bilhin mo, pandemic, nagpabo siya. So, ibig sabihin, there's a lot of things, no, and opportunity for you when you come to Riway. Next speaker, this one is really a businessman. Full-time businessman to. He is a real estate developer. No, contractor siya. He himself is an engineer. Senior citizen na to and yet, alam mo yun, during pandemic, na-hit niya, no? Kasi ang pabo, 3 months yan, tuloy-tuloy. 3 months tuloy-tuloy na mahihit mo dapat para ma-recognize ka as a Team Elite Pabo. That's like the pin that I'm wearing that you could see. He is also a Rotarian, no? Past president, and even a deputy district governor of Rotary. At ito yung mas kilala siya because he really plays golf and he is a 3-time Philippine Senior Amateur Champion playing golf. Hindi lang siya ang pabo, pati wife niya is also one of our Team Elite Pabo. So, shall we all now give the floor to our next speaker who will share with us. Let's all give a round of applause to our Team Elite Pabo, Abraham Avena. Yes! Abraham Avena.
Magandang gabi ho sa inyo lahat from the province of Batangas. A while ago, nung nag-umpisa tayo, ang count is 230 something. And I believe we are just only 196 now. Nakikiusap ako sa mga natira, no? Huwag kayong maalis dahil ito, yung mga bago, ay matutuwa kayo dahil kayo'y makikinig ng isang kwento na magpapabago ng buhay ninyo. Okay? And let me start. Anyway, thank you, Pastor Leo, for the very kind introduction. Leaders, my friends, guests, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to thank Riway International for giving me this opportunity to be your closing speaker for tonight's event. It's a pleasure to have witnessed the outcome of the Leaders Recognition Night. Grandioso, ang ganda. My heartfelt congratulations to all the leaders on your achievement. Leaders, it has been gratifying being recognized by the company of the effort we all exerted achieving our rankings, right? The LRN reminds us not to stop pursuing the next rank set by Riway. I know that you're all aware of that the company laid out a system that every time you achieve a new rank, another rank is again waiting to be achieved. A never-ending series of ranks to pursue. Everyone is so inspired to do it because of the monetary reward behind the ranking. Huwag na tayong paikot-ikot pa. Kaya natin ginagawa ito because of we want something else, and that is money. As a businessman point of view, yun ang aking tingin dito. Maybe many of you can relate to this. I guess so, no? Leaders, I want you to know that your achievements are duly recognized by the company. Anyway, I would like to thank Nova and Oliver who shared their experiences as their journey to success doing Riway. Salute to them as leaders. They are role models. The testimony of both Nova and Oliver reminds us that we have to exert more effort to focus in doing Riway, following the system and culture developed by the company in order to easily achieve our goals. The template for us to follow has already been designed by the company, and there is no need for us to tinker or re-engineer the system because It's already been working well for more than 12 years. We have to remember that as leaders, we need to help elevate our downlines, train and empower them to be like us. As I always hear from Team Elite Pegasus Loman Chien and Team Elite Pabo Manondo, that duplication, full submission to the system and culture of the company is the key to be successful in Riway, period. Totoo ba yun, Brother Leia? My fellow leaders and friends, I want to share to you my story in Riway. Would you mind listening? Gusto ba ninyo? Thumbs up nga kung gusto ninyo mapakinig ang aking kwento. Okay, great. Kasi merong akong tinatawag na doubt. Napakinig ko kanina si Oliver na yung doubt daw ay isang enemy. So parang yun ay tinanggal ko na sa akin. Anyway, while doing Riway, Lolit, my wife, convinced me to take Potier and immediately felt the effect on my well-being after a week. I had a good deep sleep for almost 2 weeks and warned my wife not to wake me up whenever I'm in bed. I continued Potier until I felt more energy and never get tired playing golf. As a test to what I observed with my physical condition, I joined the 2018 Philippine Junior Golf Tournament held in Canlubang Golf and Country Club. Ito yung tournament ng mga bata, no? Age 15 to 18. And I asked permission from the organizing committee, who are also my friends, if I can join the tournament. And they allowed me to play as a guest player. My only intention in joining the tournament was to test my stamina. If I can finish 4 rounds of golf walking without golf cart for 4 days. For your information, I usually ride a golf cart for many years every time I play golf prior to joining this tournament. I'd like you to know also that a round of golf takes 5 hours and 8 kilometers of walking to finish. Junior golf tournaments are being played without the golf cart. So yun ang aking kwento. I really tested myself if I have that stamina. Okay, fast forward. At the start of the tournament, my name was announced as the only senior golfer, meaning 60-year-plus-year-old and up, who joined the tournament. On the 4th day of the tournament, one of my flight mates approached me, a young man, a young boy, age 17, and asked me if I don't feel getting tired. And I replied no to him. In return, I asked him, how old is your dad? And he answered me back and he said he's 40. And I asked him again, how old is your grandpa? And he answered me he's 61. Oh boy, I said to him, I am even older than your grandpa. Folks, I am now 65 years old and I still have that stamina. Do I look like a 65-year-old? Matanda na ho ako. Kung hindi nyo alam, matanda na ho ako. Nagbabata-bataan lang. No? That boy was surprised of my stamina and asked me to reveal to him my secret. The boy was very eager to know and told him that I am taking stem cell Potier placenta. That's the true story behind all these things. Why I am telling you of this story. And you know, I finished the 4-day tournament beating all the 3 boys in my flight. Totoo ito. I really had a very good experience taking the product. I got more interested when my wife, Lolit, showed me her earnings. And I was surprised of the figures I saw. I got struck and said to myself, if I will help my wife doing Riway, maybe a bigger figure is in the offing. True enough, my full submission to help and sharing my time to her brought us both now to become Team Elite Pabo. I started sharing Potier placenta to my friends upon personally proving its efficacy. If you know Mon Del Rosario, the world-renowned Taekwondo master, the actor, the former congressman, also an avid golfer, is now taking Portier. He is one of my latest clients. Okay, so much for my story. Mahaba ito kung ito'y caption lang ito ng aking istorya sa Riway. Marami akong istorya. Pero yun na lang. Okay. And allow me to continue of yung mga sasabihin ko pa. Joining Riway is a breakthrough to many of us, di ba? Our lives have changed from nobody to somebody. Many of them here, and they have their own story to tell. You are familiar who these guys are in Riway, Philippines. The likes of Team Elite Pegasus Loman Shen, an ordinary engineer in Malaysia, to now a millionaire, and many others. Madaming and I know all of you na kumikita ng mga maayos na. As a businessman, I saw a great opportunity doing Riway. Mind you, you can equal or even surpass the earnings of the Jollibee, McDonald's franchisee with a minimum capital doing Riway seriously. Totoo po yan. Okay? Because in Jollibee, having a franchise in Jollibee will take you around, maybe around 35 to now 40 million. Ang ROI mo doon siguro mga 6, 7, 8, 9 years. With that capital, compared to the capital that you will infuse here, or maybe zero capital ka pa kung ikaw yung magaling doing Riway, and yung magiging kita mo ay katumbas or higit pa sa magiging kita ng someone who has a franchise in Jollibee. Totoo ba ito, Pastor Leo? Okay. Ako nakita ko ito dahil ako'y negosyante. Marami na akong pinasok na negosyo. And mind you guys, you put your time here and you will make money. Tinitingnan ko nga yung profile ng mga Pegasus in other countries, and many of them are mga negosyante, di ba? Totoo ba ito, Pastor Leo? Nakita nila. Dito sa atin, hindi pa nila nakikita. Kaya tayo, pwede natin buksan itong opportunity na to sa kanila. Okay? I hope that all of you here tonight will continue to develop your team and also become leaders. This is to remind you again that the LRN will rekindle your action to attain your dream to becoming Pegasus. Kayong mga leader, tayong mga leaders, no? Kaya tayo nire-recognize, may ibig sabihin. Kasi yung katulad ng sinabi ko kanina, earlier, na yung rankings ay never-ending rankings yan. Ito'y magaling ang Riway. Talagang pipilitin kang mag-perform na endless performance ang hihingin sa iyo. And that is Riway. I appreciate what they are doing. I appreciate what the company is doing. And malapit na ito, po kayong alis. On behalf of Diamond Galaxy headed by Team Elite Pegasus Loman Shen, congratulations to all of you. And hindi po ako pwedeng tumigil at umalis kung hindi ko sasabihin itong bagay na ito. And my special thanks to my wife, Lolit, who brought me here in Riway unceasingly. Talagang hindi ako tinigilan ng asawa ko until I was engulfed to realize that this business is worth doing. Hats off to my forever partner, Lolit. Avena. Finally, I would like to express my appreciation to all the leaders in this LRN for taking time out of your busy schedule to attend this celebration. In closing, I want you to ponder on this quote from Confucius. Our greatest glory is not in never failing, but in rising every time we fall. Leaders, we have to persevere and continue doing Riway despite of the many challenges facing us. Let's fight to achieve our goals. Slowing down or quitting must be out of the equation because hard work is always rewarded. Thank you. God bless and keep safe, everyone.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's give a round of applause to our Team Elite Pabo, Abraham Avena, our champion golfer, businessman. And yeah, so guys, you will see the opportunity we have presented to you and you will be able to grab it yourself. Because you will never know how good is a chocolate unless you test it or you try it yourself. So you will never know how good is this company that can help you, your family, change life unless you tried it. And so I hope that you would have that kind of mindset when you go home. So again, thank the person who invited you. Ask them about the product, about this business. As we close, no, this is a song that talks about cooperation. So many of the Pegasus, they made speeches. And from the speeches, Dr. Lim Boon Hong got the different statements or words, no, and made it into a song. So the title of this song is Cooperate.
抬头看着天空，可以飞行好几万里。
真正要赢的是你自己呀！
这个世界等着我们去创造，命运掌握在我们的手里。
我想问你，你的梦去了哪里？
没有机会会在那里等你。
一定要改变自己，要突破自己。
实现梦想是一种能力。
Ayolah kita berjuang bersama-sama.
Pegang tekad ini, pantang mundur dan niat.
从一无所有到一无所缺，
经历过非常非常多的风风雨雨。
给你个目标，绝不罢休的目标，没有不可能完成的事。
创造一个自己想要的未来。
抬头看着天空，可以飞行好几万里。你真正要赢的是你自己。这世界等着我们去创造奇迹，命运掌握在我们的手里。我想问你，你的梦想去了哪里？
没有机会会在哪里等你？
一直在改变自己，突破自己。
实现梦想是一种实力。
Ayolah kita berjuang bersama-sama.
Pegang tekad ini, pantang mundur dan niat. 从一无所有到一无所缺，经历非常非常多的风风雨雨。
给一个目标，绝不罢休的目标，没有不可能完成的事。
创造一个自己想要的未来。
抬头看着天空，可以飞行好几万
界，等着我们去创造奇迹。命运掌握在我们的手里。
我想问你，你的梦想去了哪里？
没有机会会在哪里等你？
一直在改变自己，突破自己。
实现梦想是一种实力。
Ayolah kita berdoa bersama-sama. Pegang tekad ini, pantang mundur dan lihat.
从一无所有到一无所缺，经历非常非常多的风风雨雨，给一个目标，绝不罢休的目标，没有不可能完成的事，创造一个自己想要的未来。从一无所有到一无所缺，经历非常非常多的风风雨雨，给一个目标，绝不罢休的目标，没有不可能完成的事，创造一个自己想要的未来。I hope that you like the song, the melody, but very simple lang. Lift your heads to the sky and you would see a very bright white sky available for you. What you really want is to overcome yourself. The world is waiting for us to start making miracles. Our destiny actually lies in our own hands. I want to ask you, where have your dreams gone? There is no opportunity that is willing to wait for you. We need to continuously change ourselves and set breakthroughs. Realizing your dreams is a kind of force that can affect change. So let us work hard together, insist on what we believe in, and pledge that you and I will not surrender. For having nothing to lacking nothing, we have gone through lots of storms in life, and with one vision, a vision of never giving up, there is nothing that you and I cannot accomplish, making our dreams into realities. Mabuhay po tayong lahat. Maraming salamat sa pagdalo sa ating Leaders Recognition Night. God bless all of you and have a great day. Come and join Riway today.